For over 100 years, Honeycombes has served the people of North Queensland. From humble beginnings, they've grown into a team of over 150, providing sales, support and engineering for agricultural equipment, trucks and construction machinery.
I'm very proud to be associated with our farming communities throughout North Queensland. It's a great place to live. We are able to enjoy special relationships with our clients and with our staff.
Biggest challenges from farming perspective are markets, so what we get for our crops, so we're a price taker rather than a price setter. So the only thing that we can control are our costs. Harvesting by nature is start early and finish late at night, so sometimes these harvests are starting at 4 o'clock in the morning. When I was Dalton's age, we were riding around here on horses chasing cows. Now we're standing in a shed here with tractors that auto steer and drive themselves up and down drills. I'm third generation, my son's fourth generation, so the whole way through our family has been dealing with Honeycombes from our end, and it's a relationship that we want to continue on with.
Honeycombes now has the most extensive full-service branch network in the region. Whether it's supporting growers on the land, supplying local government with construction equipment, or helping families with a new car or mower, North Queensland relies on Honeycombes.
It's our job to make sure if you've invested several $100,000 or several $100 with us, that when you pick up the phone, you're going to have someone there from Honeycombes to get you going.
If it's a critical operation that we're in with that machine, it's really to get that machine up and going as quick as we can, but more so to have a stock of parts in town. Just the Honeycombes team knowing their machines and knowing what seasons and what operations that we're currently doing for them to support us through the season.
We have 3 truck franchises in Townsville, in Scania, Hino and Iveco. We have a construction department with JCB, Hyundai, Terex, Aman. We've established an engineering division where we're currently manufacturing a articulated powerhead.
If you want a part, if you're broken down, I'll get you a part. We've got over 50 factory trained technicians. We're all available 24/7, and we also have the capability of remote diagnostics, which means less downtime for the customer. There's not many times where we won't get a customer going on a major breakdown, like we'll work through the night. We've got all the information at hand. If we can't get it through John Deere Australia, they get onto the factory and the factory guys get onto us. This all happens in like about a half an hour turnaround if we put it down as a machine down case.
It's not a case of our technicians getting oil and dirt all over their hands anymore. It's about being diagnostic technicians and being able to predict with information being fed from the tractor via a computer to your mobile phone.
We've got approximately 40 base stations scattered throughout North Queensland, which provides greater levels of accuracy in the precision ag operations that our customers operate in. This technology allows them to put very accurate applications into the field, which reduces their input costs. And it's all about making sure that you can increase the yields on those crops. We have an integrated solutions department within Honeycombes that is constantly connected to the machinery that our customers operate. John Deere have developed software, hardware and software that receives the telematic data from the tractor or the harvester, analyses that data, puts it through algorithms and can basically predict when a failure may occur.
With our fitters, they can actually log in and see when the machines are working and see where the machines are, how many times a day it stops. They get alerts, get sent through to the phone or through the office. It's all through that John Deere link. You can go in there and see exactly, it pinpoints you exactly where the machine is. so and what it's doing.
We can take that data, take that expert alert, which is notified to certain people within our organisation, and make a call to the customer to let them know that if they keep going and they don't make adjustments, or if we don't actually go out there and fix something, a major breakdown may occur. And that's when the large downtimes occur, is when there's a major breakdown. The technology that's available to us now allows us to make sure that they don't have that breakdown in the first place.
Well, by the end of the year, I think we'll have about 250 acres under turf. You know, with all the valley, the pivots now, you can get an app on your phone. I can be anywhere in Australia. I can start a pivot, like it's, you can fertilise through them, you can do whatever you want through it.
There's a younger generation coming through that's right on this technology, which is going to be great for the customer. And if we can prove to them they can get more yield out of their crops by what we can provide to them with these extra services, is going to be a great thing.
It's about improving your bottom line. That's a crucial thing to anything.
We've got the 2 excavators, the loader and the backhoe, and I think we've done an alternator and a turbo in 10 years. We've had a great run out of JCB and Honeycombes since we've been in business. It's been really good.
The Townsville branch was established to support the civil construction industry and now also supplies a wide range of aftermarket products to the mining and quarrying industries. These include oils and lubricants, ground engaging tools, wear parts and track components.
They're reliable people, and my experience is all the ways they've been fair.
Try and help you out as best they can. Good.
Currently we still have some sugarcane, but yeah, we are moving away from that there, and we're sort of moving into rice and also mung beans. So that's a rotation we've got happening on sort of most of our, at least half our farm these days, and it's sort of increasing. It's an initial capital expense to buy the technology, but there are some big savings down the track.
And we often talk to growers and ask them what they require from us. It's not about us thinking we know what they want, we ask them what they expect from us.
When we first ventured north up into the Tablelands, for example, and before that into Cairns, we had a focus group meeting with farmers. And we went back and said, this is what we can do for you and remain in the business to look after you. And they accepted that. They said, well, if you do add this and this, that's okay with us. So it's about us engaging with clients and customers and saying, what do you want? This is what we're capable of doing now. If you let us run with this and you support us, then we will continue to support you. And it's worked very well.
Dad was dealing with Honeycombes he first started dealing with Peter Carkery probably 40 years ago.
The spare parts people are good, the technicians, everybody. Yeah, great relationship.
So if we need something, they've got excellent services, and you can ring these guys up and say, I need a hand, can you do something for me? They normally come straight away, so they're good. They're a good bunch of lads. They've got everything. You go in there, Honeycombes, they've got the tractors, the sprayers, the implements, the Kuhn gear that they sell, the Kuhn balers, they've got everything. Yeah, so there's gators, whatever you need to buy, you can go, it's a one-stop shop, you can get it at Honeycombes.
3 years ago, where we went to some western areas and we spoke to cattle graziers and said, you do a very good job with your cattle, but we think we can help you, or we know we can help you create another industry. So we took our own tractors out there, our own planters, we engaged an agronomist, we took our own service personnel, and we said, let's show you what we think you can do. So we did trial plots, and I believe now there's several thousand hectares of crops growing out there. But what we started to teach them is to grow different grain, and where they can sell the top half of the crop and use the stubble to feed their cattle and drought-proof their property. It's been highly successful.
And that's what makes it a good industry to be in.
There's a lot of people who have been here for a lot of time, And, you know, that says a lot about a business too.
All there for you now, mate. Ready to go.
As a young kid now, into the future, they're going to have to adapt more to automation and the things which we're not used to now. It's more like crop sensing stuff, you know, even drone-based stuff where drones are flying up and down, and more satellite imagery. As long as you move with the times and adapt and are able to control your costs and you know, become low-cost producers, well then, yeah, the future is there for you.
It allows us to plant, to harvest, to do what we want to do. So that's probably the biggest thing, is about, yeah, that freedom of being able to determine your future yourself.
What makes a good relationship is taking the time to understand the issues and the problems that face our customers each and every day. Whilst you are dealing with different types of customers, it's still a very personal approach.
We are regarded as being, I think, the best service outlet in the industry. I'm extremely proud and humbled to be a part of the future of North Queensland.